These babies are already hydrated. And they're actually not even on full fat formula yet. They're on half and half. But you can see just how tiny they are. Just make a little baby burrito to hold them so they feel secure. And I put a little tiny drop on the lips so they know what it is. And then hopefully get them to latch like this one has. They don't all latch. You do get some fussy babies more often than you get the good nursers. So it does require a lot of patience. And, you know, a lot of finders want to know, like, what can I do? I feel so bad, you know, while they're waiting for a transport or trying to get in touch with someone to take them. Really the best thing you can do is just keep them warm, because attempting to feed them, you can just see how tiny they are, and most people don't have a specialized tool like I have. But even then, it's so easy to accidentally put a droplet on the nose instead of the lips and suffocate them. They're just so delicate. I wrap them in a tissue because if there's an accident like that, I can quickly dab it away from the nose with the tissue. Because with my larger animals, I use fuzzy gloves, but these guys are just so tiny. I really can't have that much in between my fingers and them to feel them. They're just so lightweight. You can see how delicate the ears are. They're semi-translucent. Eyes are closed. And they are what you would consider pinky, even though they do have some of the peach fuzz, the gray fuzz that they get. They're right at the end of the pinky stage. And start getting some fur. They do have their whiskers, which you can see there in the shadow. I wish I had some backlighting here, but I don't. The live lighting I see is much better than what you're seeing on film. Just not able to capture it. You can see her tiny little hand. She's pushing on the inside like she would push on her mother to knead while nursing. And I'm barely pushing. I'm really not pushing anything at all, maybe a droplet at a time. But I'm letting the baby take a breath and pull in, and I can feel it on the other end of the syringe, and so I give a little bit more to fill in that void. Very difficult at this size because it's so easy to overpower them and push too much into their mouth and, you know, ultimately into their lungs. And you can see just how wiggly they are. This baby, I think, is done. Oh, yes. Good milk line right there. You can see it on the belly. That white mark. So that's a full belly. Wipe your little face. And now we're going to stimulate to do your peep and your poop. And starting to get a little poop. Should get a couple of drops, some peeps. At this age, they do need to be stimulated, you know, to let them know it's safe to go. Because they don't, you know, naturally they don't want to wet the bed. They want to wait until it's either safe in terms of predators or it's in a good spot to go to the bathroom. So they wait for mom to lick their little hind end and let them know it's okay to go now. And that's it. So this baby's all done. Gonna go back into the nest box and get the next kid.